Hey everybody, it's Clint. Welcome to Sweetcast. I know I've been terrible making videos lately. Part of that has been I've been trying to figure out what kind of videos I want to make because I can't. I'm really having a hard time bringing myself to make comics industry news because it feels like it's just the same news story over and over again with like a different flavors each time. And even then, like it rotates between three flavors. Um, and I've got an excuse for you too. The reason I haven't been making a lot of videos is because I've been writing this thing because I broke my foot, and yeah, I've been wearing that. That's not fun, but I'm almost done. I'm almost done and over with this. My foot's feeling pretty good, and I'm excited to just be past it. Anyway, when it comes to YouTube content, I've been really thinking long and hard about what kind of video content is going to be something I want to do and that I can repeat, something that's repeatable and sustainable. And the comics news angle, it's not, I mean, it's repeatable, it's sustainable as long as you have the will to do it. And I just don't. So, comics industry news, like pulling up, oh, here's what IDW has been up to. Oh, here's what Bleeding Cool said. Oh, here's what in some cases, here's an argument that broke out on Twitter, and we're gonna talk about it and add my 2 cents. At some point, I started my YouTube channel because I had something to say, and I've I've said it in a number of ways, and then now it feels like I don't have anything more to say when it comes to the industry news, and I might. Obviously, that could change, but what I'm in search for is what is, as far as YouTube goes, what is the baseline kind of content that fills up YouTube that keeps people going to it. And this is a theory I've been thinking about for a while because if you look to other hobbies and you look at their YouTube presence, you can see like a set of trends or set of principles that exist there. So, for example, Magic the Gathering is one that I'll get into here and there. I'll look at the kind of YouTube content that exists, and at the baseline, there are people playing the game essentially. And they're making videos of them playing the game and talking about the game. And there's endless content there because you just keep playing more games. There are other people that are going to talk about whatever new cards came out. People are going to do reviews. People are going to do unboxings of new product, and so on and so on. And then somewhere down the line, you're going to have people talking about uh, some of the faces in the hobby and what so and so said on Twitter, yada yada yada, the same kinds of things that it feels like is the baseline for comic books. And as I've been kind of looking at other YouTube circles, hobbies, um, the thing that's really standing out to me is, well, what is, as far as YouTube goes, what is that baseline content for comics? And it doesn't really feel like there's a thing there. Like, how do you enjoy and participate in the hobby of comic books? Well, there are people that have channels about buying and collecting comic books. There are people that do reviews on comic books. Again, I wouldn't really consider that exactly the same thing as just enjoying comic books. You can actually go to review sites and never have to read comic books. Somebody's going to do it for you, and they'll just tell you what happened. So there's that, and then of course there's in any corner of the internet, it seems, there's internet blood sports, which there are also in comics, unfortunately. And to me, that kind of, when that becomes the baseline, it's like, what? That's not a good sign for the hobby. Anyway, so as I kind of have thought about what kind of YouTube content there is potential for, I think that there's actually quite a bit that could apply to comics. If you look at video games or other kinds of hobbies, you could apply them to comics, but doing so effectively is going to take some time and work, and it's going to take some people dedicated to doing that kind of content. Um, so I'm basically, what I'm saying is I'm just reflecting on YouTube and what kind of videos I want to make, And you know, if it's okay with you, I'm not always going to be making the same kinds of videos, because I get bored with it, and the numbers show that many of you get bored with it too. Uh, so yeah, that's something to consider. Anywho, with me as a comic book writer, it's been cool to see books go out. A lot of books go out. It always feels great knowing that I have people out there, readers who are buying my books. It feels good to be publishing books with Alterna. It feels good to be writing and working on the next thing. And I'll tell you, I'm really looking forward to 2023, because I just have a lot of goals, just like for 2023. That, you know, not overwhelming goals, but just some good ones. I think that'll be positive. So anyway, I'm getting there. Just wanted to check in, let you know I'm here, even though I didn't do a live stream. I've been doing one a week so far. Um, but yeah, good to see you all, and I'll see you in the next video.